We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Nice move. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Switch here. Here's Curry. Moody from outside. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the inside. And that one's good. Green.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Fox surveying the D. Up top, Castle. Moody with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And he drops it in from the low post. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Back to Wembanyama. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard to contest Porzingis without fouling him. Just too much size and too much skill.
The first free throw is good. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And stolen by Porzingis. Melton with the ball. Castle covering. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Santos can't get it to go. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, PA.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Outside Pajemski. Driving in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Santos good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Nice move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Pajemski. And the layup is good off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Stolen by Castle. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Back to Melton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Clock at 6. On the wing, Vassell. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got 5.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Pass to Butler. And Butler inside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Fox. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Fox has got his second basket. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Curry. Over Castle. And again, no good by Golden State.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Curry, he's open. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 6. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but well, let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Warriors with possession. They trail by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Warriors. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Moody. No points yet. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Spurs trail by 3. To the right side. Wemby attacking. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Buries it from 3.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
So they take the lead. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 22.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Fox makes his move inside and scores.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Curry, no good. Here's Castle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Warriors trail by 5. Horford inside. Outside Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Harper. Right side Johnson. Shot from the wing. Santos pulls it in. And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. And getting where he wants to go. Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Santos can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 3. Here's Harper. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Harper's got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Outside Curry. Back to Curry. And the layup falls.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Spurs lead by 3. From the top of the key. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Bryant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with text and fine because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. San Antonio leading. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Barnes. And Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside Johnson. Bryant outside. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Can't connect from short range. Down low. Pass to Moody. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's just a 2-point Spurs lead.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Butler. He takes it in.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Harper. No good off the front rim. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Green. Inside. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Curry with the take. He got a piece of it. Outside Johnson. Now here's Cornette. Here's Harper. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And coming up... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fox with the ball. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to post. Back to Pajemski. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Here's Champagnie. Pulls it from the top of the key. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Back to Vassell. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Rebounded by Champagnie. Spurs lead by 4. Here's the break. Quimby using those long strides in transition.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Got it. the heads-up defense by Porzingis, gets the steal and starts the break.
Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama double team. Got a hand on it. From downtown, Curry rises up and hits the three.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Fox driving inside. Count it.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Outside Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's a pick. Here's Champagny. Fox with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, no good! The Warriors trailing. Drive by Curry. Oh, serious focus from Curry.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
Fox up top. Jams it home!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Now Green. Up top Curry. From inside.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Just 5 on the clock.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Curry. From 17 feet out. And he gets the jumper to fall.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
On the wing, Vassell. Using the glass to lay it in.
Ooh, what a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 1-point game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he can't get the layup. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Outside Curry. Money from 3. Here's Fox. Now here's Biyombo. They could win it. Time fires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fox going inside.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Curry outside. Butler. Now Curry. Now Green. 6 on the shot clock. Now Butler. Curry! Ooh, missed on the tray. Here goes Fox. Oh, he jammed it.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Curry outside. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Castle right side. There's the drive.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Green outside. Now Curry. Now Green. Now Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Stolen by Castle. On the break. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Porzingis. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
That couldn't have gone any better. The and-one play makes it a one-possession game.
Here's Wembanyama. Castle. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Butler. Oh, touches it off the glass.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Fox fires. Cleared away by Curry.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox, here we go. Cashes it in.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Now Porzingis. Yes, sir!
How about that poise from Porzingis here in the crunch?
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Warriors making a switch here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
Golden State calls timeout. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Trailing by 5. Stephen Curry! And the three misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Warriors. 9 seconds left to play in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.